of May 15th for the trial.
The courtroom was unusually quiet as Taylor Schabusiness sat calmly at the defense table, awaiting the judge's decision. Her trial, already postponed multiple times, was about to be delayed once again. When the judge finally announced his ruling, a quiet wave of frustration spread through the room, especially among those who had been closely following the case from the beginning. Schabusiness stands accused in a case that has captured national attention due to its deeply disturbing nature. But just when things seemed to be settling, something unexpected happened. Something no one in the courtroom could have predicted.
Stop it. Rachel, call. Is they bringing 7 in? Or, yeah, let's just go to secretary. Billy, can you walk?
Suddenly, without any warning, Taylor Schabusiness launched herself toward her attorney in a startling outburst that left the courtroom in shock. The unexpected incident sent the room into a frenzy. Her defense lawyer, clearly caught off guard, tried to react as bailiffs rushed in to gain control of the situation. The 25-year-old was quickly restrained, but the disruption had already shaken everyone present. The judge, visibly taken aback, called for immediate order in the courtroom. In that moment, it became clear to everyone that Schabusiness was far from predictable, and the atmosphere shifted from tense to deeply unsettled.
Although it's just kind of, in my opinion, sort of highly unusual that this picture, of the deceased would be presented to the jury when the doctor can easily testify about, the cause and manner of death. The picture isn't going to really add too much, in my opinion, but I totally respect the court's ruling. I just want to make sure I made all my arguments to the court. Sure.
As bailiffs escorted Schabusiness out of the courtroom, still shouting and resisting, a heavy silence settled over the room. The case was already complex due to the disturbing allegations, but this unexpected outburst introduced a new level of uncertainty. Was it a moment of emotional instability? Or did it hint at something deeper beneath the surface? The judge, clearly unsettled, promptly called for a recess. What had just unfolded served as a stark reminder of how unpredictable and tense the proceedings had become, and raised even more questions about what truly lies behind Schabusiness's actions. The courtroom quickly turned into a scene no one would forget, a stark reflection of the disturbing case at hand. Schabusiness's outburst wasn't just a moment of disorder, it offered a troubling glimpse into a mindset already tied to one of the most unsettling cases in recent memory. With every unexpected development, the trial felt less like a routine legal process and more like a sobering reminder of the complexities and mysteries of the human mind. Some parts of it seemed, defied explanation and control.
You're being charged with possession of Xanax. B-A-R-S. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Xanax bars. That's how they're referred to.
Xanax bars. All right.
So, are you working?
Yes.
How much money are you making a week, approximately?
Approximately about $200 a week.
Okay, and do you own any property of value? A house, a car, bank account, significant amounts of jewelry?
Yes.
What do you own?
I own a lot of jewelry, all right, as well as
Go ahead.
a car.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? It's not a joke, We are not in a club now.
Okay, but if you know,
Hey, well, you see,
but
we are not in a club. Be serious about it.
I'm serious about it.
You're
You
being
just
very.
made me
I can
laugh.
see you're serious, all right.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's all right. How much is your jewelry worth?
It's worth a lot of money.
Like what?
Like,
Huh?
it's worth
Ma'am?
money.
Have you had any kind of drugs in the last 24 hours?
Actually, no.
Actually, no.
Judge, I'll make it easy for the court, respectfully. I was set for appointment at this time.
No, I'm going to appoint you because you own a lot of substantial amounts of jewelry. You can go and sell your jewelry for a private attorney. What is the standard bond?
It's to be,
It's going to be no PTS.
okay, 5,000 on count one, and then the rest should be ROR. The judge is now determining the amount of Soto's bond.
Penelope Soto, a Florida woman, gained widespread attention following a dramatic moment during her 2013 sentencing. She was appearing in court for a hearing tied to her arrest for Xanax possession. During the proceedings, Soto's behavior was deemed disruptive, prompting Circuit Judge Jorge Rodriguez Chomat to sentence her to 30 days in jail for contempt of court.
Count 1 will be 5,000 for our cause found. Count 2 will be ROR.
The state is requesting RR on count 2 through 26.
And refer to Division 51. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, man. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again.
At just 18 years old, Soto initially appeared composed as the judge addressed her. However, when he delivered her sentence, she responded with a sarcastic adios and made a disrespectful gesture toward him. Judge Jorge Rodriguez Chomat, who had already cautioned her several times about her courtroom behavior, reacted immediately. He found her in contempt of court, escalating the situation on the spot. Soto's open defiance only intensified the tension, leading to her being escorted out as the judge delivered a firm reminder of the consequences of showing disrespect in a courtroom.
Paper again. Count 1 will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
The courtroom incident quickly went viral, capturing widespread attention online. The video of Soto's outburst was shared extensively, sparking a mix of reactions, from amusement to criticism. Some viewers found humor in her rebellious attitude, while others viewed it as a blatant show of disrespect toward the legal system. The event underscored how a single moment of defiance in court could escalate into a highly charged and dramatic scene. The video became emblematic of courtroom drama, sparking debates about both Soto's behavior and the judge's handling of the situation.
Come back again. Come back again. Bring him back again.
What's up?
I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
I believe you... Did you say... Did you say that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I
gonna
find you in
lie.
direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the...
After the incident, Penelope Soto quickly became an internet sensation, though her fleeting fame was soon overshadowed by the legal repercussions of her actions. Her courtroom behavior left a strong impression, illustrating just how unpredictable and intense legal proceedings can be. The case highlighted the authority judges hold in maintaining order, as well as how individual actions can significantly disrupt the flow of justice, making it a memorable moment in courtroom history.
2-year-old Jocelyn Cedillo because of potty training problems. The 23-year-old pleaded guilty in July to felony injury to a child. Escalona's other children told authorities she kicked little Jocelyn in the stomach.
The case of Elizabeth Escalona drew national attention due to the serious abuse her 2-year-old daughter, Jocelyn, endured. In 2011, Escalona, a 23-year-old woman from Dallas, Texas, became overwhelmed by her toddler's behavior and subjected her to harsh punishment. Among the abusive actions, Escalona reportedly beat Jocelyn and glued the child's hands to a wall using superglue. This caused painful burns and injuries to Jocelyn's hands, while the physical abuse left lasting emotional and physical effects. When authorities discovered Jocelyn, she was in distress and required medical treatment for her injuries.
To me, it comes down to a single salient fact. On September 7, 2011, you savagely beat your child to the edge of death. For this you must be punished. Please stand. I find you guilty of the offense charged. I'll set your sentence at confinement in the penitentiary for a period of 99 years. The sentence goes into effect today. As required by law, you will receive all back time credits. Counsel, is there any reason in law why sentence should not be pronounced at this time? Safely held to be turned over to a duly authorized receiving agent of the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Escalona's abuse was reportedly driven by frustration with her daughter's behavior, but the severity of her actions shocked many and seemed beyond comprehension. Jocelyn endured significant pain and suffering, while Escalona neglected to seek medical care, allowing the injuries to worsen over time. The abuse came to light when a family member took Jocelyn to the hospital, where doctors quickly identified clear signs of serious mistreatment. The case sparked widespread outrage in the community and highlighted the urgent need for stronger protections and support systems for vulnerable children facing abuse. After her arrest, Escalona was charged with felony injury to a child, and her case proceeded to trial in 2012. In July, she pleaded guilty, admitting to the abuse and accepting responsibility for her actions. While the prosecution sought a 45-year prison sentence, Escalona's defense team, including her mother and sister, asked for leniency, highlighting her difficult upbringing and personal challenges. Her family expressed remorse and urged the court to see her as someone capable of rehabilitation. Despite these appeals, the judge sentenced Escalona to 99 years, emphasizing the seriousness of her crimes and the lasting harm caused to the child. Jocelyn survived the abuse but was left with enduring physical and emotional scars. The trauma she experienced at such a young age meant she would require ongoing therapy and support throughout her life. The case drew significant attention to the importance of early intervention in preventing child abuse and the dangers of unchecked anger and violence. Escalona's sentence underscored the legal system's dedication to protecting children and holding offenders accountable for severe acts of harm. This case remains one of the most extreme instances of child abuse in recent history, highlighting the urgent need for vigilance and prevention efforts to stop such tragedies from recurring.
In a lightning bolt of emotion, Michelle Blair admits to killing her 13-year-old daughter, Stoney Blair, because she believed the teen and her 9-year-old son, whom she's also accused of murdering, had been harming her youngest child.
Mitchell Blair, a woman from Detroit, Michigan, became widely known in 2015 following her arrest in connection with the abuse and death of 2 of her children. The case stunned the nation due to the disturbing details and the severity of her actions. In March 2015, during an investigation unrelated to the children, authorities uncovered the remains of 12-year-old Stoney Blair and 9-year-old Stephen Blair hidden in a freezer inside the family's apartment. This grim discovery unveiled a tragic story of prolonged abuse, neglect, and, ultimately, murder.
What happens when your kids come to visit you in 2005?
Sister gave him a bath, seen whips on her back.
Who's seen whips?
My sister.
Your sister. Did you see these whips?
She showed them to me.
Are these long red marks?
No, they was healed up by the time I seen them.
Healed up. But do they appear to be long, like lines?
No, it's like slashes.
Blair, a 35-year-old mother, stored her children's bodies in a freezer for more than a year following their deaths from severe abuse. Investigators uncovered evidence that Stoney and Stephen had suffered prolonged physical mistreatment at her hands. Blair admitted to killing Stoney in 2013 and then Stephen soon after, claiming their behavior was disrespectful and hard to control. She confessed to repeatedly beating both children and, in Stoney's case, starving her for several days prior to her death. Blair also revealed that she ended Stephen's life after he witnessed the abuse inflicted on his sister.
So I asked the court not to be so inflamed by the mother's actions as to place those on my client. The allegations against my client, Mr. Berry, are failure to protect and abandonment.
And never be in there for his kids.
Mother,
She was always on sex sites, though,
Mother,
right?
Mother, listen to me.
I had to beg you to come see me. For real?
Mother, listen to me.
No matter how much you lie or how your lawyers lie.
You done, Mother? Listen to me. This is a civil case. It's not a criminal case. We can and we will do it without you.
I never
We
tried
will
to say I
do it
didn't. I
without
did it,
you.
but that does not negate the fact that they were never there for their children. I had to struggle with them all the time. They were never there.
You get
Stephen,
your
you
chance.
know we had to beg you. Me, Stephen, all of us used to cry for you.
Blair's treatment of her surviving children, who remained alive but unharmed physically, was equally disturbing. During the trial, it emerged that she had subjected her other children to both emotional and physical abuse, frequently blaming them for the deaths of their siblings. Throughout the investigation, Blair displayed no remorse, and her confession was chillingly detached, showing little regard for the pain she caused. She was arrested and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder along with additional related offenses. In 2016, Blair was sentenced to life in prison without the chance of parole.
Stephen, you know we had to beg you. Me, Stephen, all of us used to cry for you.
You're not going to be able to stay, Mother. There are rules.
The case of Mitchell Blair stands as one of the most disturbing instances of child abuse and murder in recent memory, revealing the harsh realities of cruelty that can occur behind closed doors. The tragic deaths of Stoney and Stephen Blair deeply impacted the community and emphasized the urgent need for better safeguards to protect vulnerable children. Blair's case remains a powerful reminder of the risks children face when those responsible for their care fail to provide love and protection.